Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Rotten Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Pisces, this is your reading. My lovely water sign. I feel like it's been a while. Readings, I feel like for each sign have been stretched out to at least 7 to 10 days. So it's not like you're ever waiting a full 2 weeks for your next reading. But yeah, life be lifing. I'd be exhausted. And sometimes I'll want to do like 3 readings per day, but it only ends up being 2. But anyways, let's hop into your pre-intuition. As I cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, and prayed over your energy, I'm seeing ribs, clear as day. So somebody could be barbecuing, somebody could be on the grill. You could have just ate ribs recently, okay? Yeah. And I'm not just saying that because it's getting nice out. It was literally a slab of ribs. Or you know how you just have the one piece of rib and it's on the plate. Nevertheless, that's what I'm getting for you. So let me know in the comments if y'all been eating ribs. Like, and why didn't y'all leave me none? Beef, though. I don't eat pork, but whatever. We're going to hop into the what lies beneath and see what is under the surface of things that are going on in your life for May. This is a May reading, channeling the energy of May and May only. Yeah, so Pisces, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's feeling good. So we're going to hop right into it. We're going to build off of this with the tarot, figure out who, what, when, where, and why. And yeah. First out, we have Copycat. Cancer gets this in their reading a lot. You could have Cancer in your chart as your moon or your rising, or you could be involved with the Cancer. Yeah, they get that in their reading a lot. But yeah, Copycat. Of course, somebody wants to be like you. What else? For Pisces for May. For Pisces for May. What do they need to know? See here. Okay. Who just got this? Gemini. A Gemini just got this in their reading. Ooh, it's a lot of drama in there. I hate nothing about you. Sometimes this can be a manipulation card. And I say that because you could be involved with a person that does everything bad in the world, but then they have to remind you, oh, there's nothing I would change about you. I hate nothing about you. I love you. I would never replace you. But it's kind of like you did the complete opposite actions of everything you're telling me now. And you're trying to give me that reassurance that you would change nothing about me after you done already did your dirt. Like, it's a little too little too late. Fake apology. Like I said, literally, this was resonating so much off of what I just said from that card. Yeah, somebody's coming in wearing a mask, giving you a fake apology, and then caution. Be careful. Be careful. Let's see. What's Copycat? Who's copying Pisces and what for? Ooh, let's put that back. I know that's right. Pisces, you're probably over there like, I'm a trendsetter. I'm a trendsetter, and I know that. What's Copycat? Page of Cups. There could be somebody that is at an age difference from you. You could be older than them, or they could be older than you. This could be somebody that constantly woos or voices their feelings for you. Maybe you've done that for them, and now they're trying to copy back that energy. Like, okay, Pisces was expressing how they feel for me before, so now let me do that for them. What else with the Page of Cups? Oh, you want to know what else I'm getting? Somebody could have written a letter. Either you or this person. But I feel like if they wrote it, they're either copying something that you sent to them from a text message or an actual letter that you written. I just feel like somebody is copying something that was written for somebody else and they're giving it to you. You have the Magician here, Gemini energy, and then the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, yeah, it's not going to come out successful. I feel like whatever somebody's about to show you or gift you in May or something like that, you're either going to know, oh, this was copied off of somebody else. I've already seen this before. These words look familiar. I've read this. I've seen this. Also, the Magician here, I feel like somebody's mad at your power. You could have some type of talent where you're a writer. You could do poems, books, whatever the case may be. And I feel like, yeah, somebody is trying to steal your work and then act like it's theirs. But it's not going to work. This is something that you have dreamed for yourself, something that was always important to you. So the fact that somebody's trying to steal it or take it or copycat it, it's not coming out successful, because just because you give somebody the recipe don't mean the food gonna taste the same. Okay? Just because you give somebody the Kool-Aid and the pack of sugar and the water, that doesn't mean the Kool-Aid's gonna be good. And I feel like, yeah, that's just the gist of it. That could also be a water sign or a Gemini. It could be another Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Yeah. Somebody is the sickest copycat. And they're mad at the talent that you possess. Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been spending time alone. A lot more time in solitude. It's because everything that's been happening in your life has been making you a lot wiser. So come the month of May, you're going to be in full-blown hermit mode. Also, the Hermit with the Magician, like I said, if you do have some type of talent, you're going to be spending a lot more time in the house perfecting your craft. And you're like, when I'm ready to pop out and show y'all what I've been doing, here you go. So, yeah, love that for you. Love that for you. Also, the Hermit card isn't just, oh, I'm sitting in solitude and I'm getting wiser. It's the fact that I'm really self-reflecting on the events that have happened in my life, and they're making me grow. So if anybody is trying to copy growth, you really can't do that. Pisces has had their own journey, and you have to have your own. Yeah. What's total drama action? The Two of Pentacles coming out sideways, but really in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like somebody tried to juggle you and somebody else, and now there's a lot of drama going on. Yeah, you can't be messy and think Pisces wasn't going to find out, or the third party wasn't going to find out. What else with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, ridiculous. I feel like I hate when people do things and they act like it's never going to come to light. I feel like you were dealing with somebody that really was treating life like a movie. Yeah, I could live this double life. Nothing's ever going to happen. Fuck out of here. Yeah, Page of Wands. Somebody was still going on dates. Somebody was still constantly looking for the next person that they could move on to. Some of you guys could be putting yourself back out there. You could be back on dating apps. You could be accepting dates from people that you've been turning down because it's just like, oh, I was just in a situation where somebody thought they could juggle me. Yeah, so I'm moving on. I'm dating. I'm not going to be put in a situation where I have to feel stuck. I've already learned my lesson when it came to this. Literally, hermit mode energy. And the Magician, you manifest what you want. So if you go to sleep Tuesday like, oh yeah, I absolutely know I'm going to have somebody that deals with me and they're only going to be dealing with me, and I refuse to let up until that comes. That's exactly what you're going to do. And you're going to manifest somebody that isn't going to juggle you and somebody else. What else with the Page of Wands? King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Somebody's a liar. I feel like somebody constantly lies in your face and be like, what? I'm not on Tinder. I'm not on Facebook dating. What are you talking about? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Somebody constantly lies. And I feel like it's because they know just what buttons to press with you. And I feel like they purposely do it. I just feel like somebody's really, really toxic. Like I said, this is like a movie to them. Somebody sits back and just is like, oh, I'm going to do this because this is going to be the outcome with this person. I'm going to do this and this is going to be the outcome with this person. And yeah, it's just like a big show. Yeah, I feel like somebody takes everything as a joke. Yeah, Eight of Swords in the reverse. They're overthinking how much drama they're putting into people's life. And then you got the World at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that means a closed out cycle. Also, some of you guys could be on the internet and they could watch you on social media. You could get a lot of attention from outsiders, and I feel like they're also viewing that. That's another reason why they're over there stuck in their head, and they're going through this like, oh, let me look at my reflection. Let me take a look in the mirror at who I'm becoming in this whole situation. Yeah, you're messy. That's who you're becoming, a messy liar. And you're seeing that this cycle is closed out now. There's nothing you could do about it. So now you feel like, oh, maybe I should go take action. Absolutely not. Yeah, and the Magician with the World, a lot of you guys are seen in the public eye for your talent. You're getting recognition for it. And yeah. I also feel like the decisions you make around this talent are very, very wise, and that's why it's going to get you far. So I'm telling you, whatever y'all's doing, it's really about to pay off, and I feel like somebody's about to see it all on the internet, and they're just going to be mad. It just is what it is. Knight of Wands, yeah, you're in adventurous energy. A lot of you guys could be booking trips, taking trips. You're living life a lot more fearless than what you have been. So if you used to be shy, oh, come May, all that shit's popping out. It's just gone. It's evaporated in the wind. It's not there anymore. What you was scared to do last month, you ain't going to be scared to do next month. Which I hate nothing about you. And I love that. Sometimes we have to get bold in life, because if we don't, we'll be stuck in the same spot. Don't let fear stop you from doing what you want to do. What is that? Of course, it just had to fall. We got the 2 wands in the reverse, y'all. It's on the floor. I'm not picking that up. But we got the 2 wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody can't come up with any more lies or any more plans. And that's coming out with I hate nothing about you. That's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody has voiced every possible thing that they can say to try to reassure you, and it's just not working. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could also be an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. What else was I hate nothing about you? Last card. 8 of Wands. Somebody's rushing in to tell you that. And I feel like they're not wasting any time. 8 of Wands, yeah, it could be a rush of a text message, a rush of expression, but somebody literally could be physically pulling up as well. So if somebody does know where you live, or you guys are just in contact like that, most of the time you speak to each other, you're going to their house or they're coming to yours. I feel like, yeah, somebody's rushing in to let you know exactly how they feel, but at the same time, they don't know if that's the right idea. Like I said, you got the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody has the inability to make a decision, the inability to plan. They're weighing out their options, but it's like each option they tell themselves, it's like, no, Pisces ain't gonna fall for this, or Pisces ain't gonna like this, Pisces ain't gonna believe this. Yeah, because you lied so many times, why the fuck would they believe you now? What's fake apology? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. They're running out of fake apology tactics. They don't even know what to do no more. The world came out again. Yeah, the cycle is complete with this person. They know that. And I feel like they're just at their wits' end. Like, okay, I have to do whatever I can to try to get back in Pisces' life because they're really closing me out now. Yes, absolutely. And you're also noticing how different your world looks without them in it. And I feel like it's better. It's fresher. It's fresher. Literally. Look, your card. You have had a change of perspective when it comes to this person. Your mindset is different when it comes to this person. Any actions they do towards you are different. And I just feel like they're seeing that and they're not fully in acceptance of it. I had to sacrifice my old way of thinking when it came to you, because if I would have still been operating like that, I would have took your fake apology. We would have been in the same back bullshit. I would have been letting you juggle me and somebody else, and it would have just been a mess. I finally have been bold enough to have the courage to really like close out this chapter with you, and you're still trying to like bring it back up. You're going to have to end up blocking somebody, because I'm telling you, Pisces, I really don't feel like they're going to leave you alone. I feel like somebody's just going to constantly keep coming back in with fake apologies, and it's almost like this. Somebody is sitting on the edge of their bed and they're like, okay, Pisces might fall for this one. Let's go, shoot. And then they send a text message. I feel like somebody is literally constantly like, maybe this one will work. Maybe this tactic will work. Yeah. That's all they want to do. What else with fake apology before we move on to the last card, which is caution, okay? Yeah, King of Wands in the reverse, more Leo energy. Yeah, somebody knows that they're a hoe. They sleep around. They use their charm to get what they want. And that's all that they care to do. Somebody lies about how much they sleep around as well. Somebody lies about the fact that they may just be using someone. Yeah, and I say this because sometimes the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands in the reverse, it's like, oh yeah, I know I look good. I know somebody's going to fall for me. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be able to get my way out of them as well. That's another reason why they're coming in with a fake apology. Somebody thinks that they could come in and seduce you. That's what the apology is going to be. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it's so weird. I also feel like somebody is getting either help from somebody else of how to give you this fake apology, what to say, what to do. Somebody is literally teaming up with other people, getting advice on how to come in and be disingenuine with you. Like, it's weird as fuck. Somebody talks about what y'all been through, y'all life, everything, all the time. And yeah, whoever this person's friends are, peers, people in the background, they're helping them. They're boosting them. Yeah, you got little apology boosters over here. And then the 5 of Swords. A lot of you guys have felt like it was necessary to fight for this person to be in your life at a certain point in time, but it's not worth the battle, and I feel like you're seeing that now. Yeah, what's caution? Yeah, Pisces, you need to be careful, because especially if this person is really like grouping up with people trying to plan how to give you this fake apology, what they gonna do when you say no? What they gonna do when you don't accept it? Like, 10 of Cups coming out with caution. A lot of you guys, if you are planning on a lot of you guys could be engaged, or you yourself could be planning on proposing or really starting a family with somebody, or having children, settling down, whatever the case may be. This coming out with caution kind of worries me here, because a lot of you guys, whoever you're involved with, I feel like maybe you are seeing marriage potential in them, but there's some type of warning message here coming out with caution. Going down the road with this person, everything may be sweet right now. And then we have a lot of seashells. Somebody could live near a beach, or you could be from an area where there is a beach. You could be going on vacation soon, like I said, in this Knight of Wands energy. Also with the rainbow here, some of you guys, it could be a same-sex couple. It doesn't have to be. But I just want to put out there, the road that you're headed down with this person, it's something off with it. Because like I said, shit might be peaches and cream right now, but it won't be like that forever. And if you're planning on getting married to this person, that makes it even deeper. And I feel like the journey ahead from this, it won't be good. With caution, what does Pisces have to look out for when it comes to this Ten of Cups? Why is this showing with this card? Six of Pentacles. Okay. This person might share a lot of information about what happens in your household. Please remember that the Six of Pentacles in general, also represent the physical body. So I don't know if down the road, this person is really going to end up sharing themselves with a lot of people. They might end up really being a freelancing type of person, or that's still operating off of this person, off of this fire sign. They may have really gotten around. They may have constantly started sharing their body with people, getting money from people, sharing information about your relationship with multiple people as well. And I just feel like everybody felt like they had to get a piece, or they had to give a piece of themselves to everybody. And you had to be careful when you operated with a person like that, or dealt with a person like that, because just like, I never knew when you were going to switch up, or I never knew when you just felt like, all right, you're going to say, fuck it, spill all the beans and share everything about what's going on in between us, or just sharing your body. Like, you really want to be that loose? What else with the Six of Pentacles? Oh my. Yeah, for a lot of y'all, that's still about that fire sign. But for some of y'all, it's about your current relationship now. Five of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. There's a ceasefire. Damn, this fire sign is on your ass bad. Your last reading, I literally titled it, you might have to get a restraining order. Because it's really looking like that. Somebody's not giving up no matter what. And here I am thinking, oh, this is your current energy. No, it's not. This Five of Wands in the reverse is showing me somebody doesn't want to argue anymore. And that's what the lie is going to be. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to argue anymore. I don't want to go back and forth. But watch, soon as you don't accept their little fake apology, they're going to be right back arguing with you. Don't fall for that shit. And that's why caution is here. You got to be careful with this person. And letting them even continue on the journey in your life with this road on here, yeah, they're not supposed to come on this next journey with you, because if you do allow them to keep going down this road with you, something is going to turn out very negative in the end. It might end up becoming a physical fight instead of just words. What else with the Five of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, so even if somebody says they don't want to fight, they don't want to argue no more, don't believe that, because I'm telling you, as soon as they don't get their way, guess what's happening? Y'all gonna be arguing or fighting. Yeah, and you're in this Five of Cups energy. You are disappointed in this person. This is somebody that you're really taking a loss to in your life. A Ten of Cups here, for some of you guys, it could be a family member. It doesn't have to be, but nevertheless, you're really feeling the loss of this person. You're really disappointed in this person's actions, okay? Yeah. You're just disappointed. I feel like that's all I can say. And the fact that that is coming off as the strongest feeling of the whole reading, I'm already feeling the World card so much. I'm already feeling how much this is done. Like, you're like, I've been wrapped this up in my mind. I've been emotionally pulled myself back. And all I could sit here and look at you and say is, I'm disappointed. It's a shame. Sure, I might miss you, but this is done. And it just is what it is. Yeah, so go ahead and file that restraining order, y'all. Because I'm telling you, I really don't feel like this person is going to let up no time soon. And it's actually ridiculous. Let's see. For Pisces, what do they need to know? See here for May. Yeah, we're closing out the reading, y'all, with the intuition deck, because let's get some good messages. We need some good messages, because this person's energy is just anything. But anyways, your major arcanas were very, very powerful. And I just feel like, yeah, whatever talent you have or possess right now, whatever you're practicing, whatever you're meditating on, it's being created. And you're about to witness it. You're about to see it. And I feel like you're going to be excited. The first card out was you're fierce and no one can take that away from you. Yeah, we love that, because you are. And like I said, whatever talent you possess, somebody's probably jealous. That's another reason why they lying and trying to come back in, because it's like, damn, how do Pisces do what they do? I need to figure it out. God was there in that moment. Whatever happened, he was there. There could have recently been a time within these past couple months where you were in a situation where you really felt like was like God, like you could have been calling on God, or you could have really just felt so alone, like you had nobody in the world, but God was there in that moment with you, literally by your shoulder. So you've been getting gray hairs. It could be stress or hereditary. I also want to put out there, if you're getting gray hairs, it could also be a vitamin deficiency, okay? So don't just be like, oh yeah, my granddad got gray hair, that's why I'm getting it, or I'm so stressed out, I'm getting old. No, like literally check and see what you've been eating. Check and see what you might be malnourished in. Yeah, just figure it out. And then we have stop letting your ex play in your energy. Yeah, so whoever the fuck this fire sign is, stop letting them play in your energy. You need to do a cord cutting. Literally, you need to do a cord cutting. You need to block them. You need to banish them from your energy, because the fact that they're still able to tell you on social media, the fact that they are still able to know your information or have access to something about you, and they're also working with people behind your back of how to come in with this fake apology. Yeah, stop letting them play in your energy, because I feel like they're going to forever do that as long as you allow them. And a new job is coming. A call back is on the way. So I love that. And it might be in whatever you're so talented in. You might be getting a call back about that. So don't you love when you have a job where it's something you actually enjoy? You're not just there for the money too. So I love that for you. You're about to get a grand opportunity, and I'm so excited. So Pisces, this was like a ick reading, but at the same time it was a successful reading. So I love y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. And if you want to book a personal, or if you even want to figure out or get information on how to do a cord cutting from this person, because you're like, yeah, I need to clean my hands of them, DM me on Instagram. The link for that is in my bio. And like I said, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.